Hey y'all, Brian Thacker, Natural Self Yoga here at the Solar Eclipse in North Carolina, August the 21st, 2017. So normally they tell you not to look at the sun because it damages your eyes, and I am going to recommend that you don't look at the sun either. But a lot of the purpose behind what we're doing in yoga is stimulating certain parts of the body, including the pineal gland. The pineal gland is sometimes known as the third eye chakra. It's the Ajna chakra. It's the one right before the crown chakra, the thousand petal light. But you can stimulate it through breathing techniques, you can take certain drugs that'll stimulate it as well. But another way to stimulate it is by something called sun gazing. For thousands of years, people in the East have known that if you gaze at the sun, then that would get the light into the back of the eyes where the pineal gland is. And the pineal gland actually has rods and cones, even though it's in the middle of your head. And those rods and cones help to stimulate the pleasure center in your body. So while you're not supposed to look at the sun because it will damage your eyes, there is certain times when the UV rays are low and you can look at the sun. 30 minutes after sunrise, 30 minutes before sunset. If you look at the sun and it doesn't hurt your eyes, only for 10 seconds, please don't damage your eyes. If you look at the sun for 10 seconds during those periods of time, there is no UV rays, and if it hurts, stop. But that will stimulate the pineal gland, and you may experience a situation where you have a little bit of euphoria for a small period of time, just like if you would stimulated it with certain drugs. So I had an experience with it. It was very fascinating. I'm not recommending anybody look at the sun, but that study is out there, and it's a thought that's been out there for thousands of years. So don't look at the sun if it's an eclipse like this, but you might want to study and consider looking at the sun just to experiment stimulating the pineal gland 30 minutes after sunrise and less than 30 minutes before sunset. So that's when it can be safe to look at the sun. There are other studies that have been shown one person looked at the sun and was able to fast for 140 days. Now, I don't know if I believe that, but he had a lot of people watching him, taking notes, seeing whether he ate or not, but he just had water and he looked at the sun. There's a movie done about him called Eat the Sun. And so what the theory is that we have cells in the backs of our eyes that are similar to the cells in leaves in trees. So we can get nourishment through sunlight the way trees do. Again, take it what I've studied, and that's what it says. You believe what you want to believe, but it is fascinating. It's beautiful to watch the solar eclipse. I remember the last one here in 1979 or 80. So this one's 2017. It's amazing to hear the crickets chirp at 2:30 in the afternoon, to see the lights come on this thing. And it has definitely cooled down in August. It's usually sweltering hot, but it feels comfortable now. Anyway, sun gazing, solar eclipse, namaste, have a great day.